Hey guys, it's Billionaire Kai. If you want to achieve this very sexy look for your date night, stay tuned. Hey Billionarians, it's Billionaire Kai and we're about to get into this sexy date night look. So I have a few new products that I'm about to start trying today to see how they work with my skin, and I'm really excited to try them. The first new product that I have is, well, it's still the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, but this one has the SPF 20 in it, and you know SPF is good for us people, keep us looking good, healthy, and protects us from the sun. So first thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of that. They didn't have the other one that I typically get when I went, so I just grabbed this. Oh, I love products that have SPF in it, just so I can skip the step of putting it on. So now we're going to let that sit, and now I'm going to bring you guys in a little closer so we can get into these eyes. So now that I have y'all all close up, the first palette that we're going to be getting into is this new Juvia's palette, the Warrior palette, and I'm really excited about this. These colors really excite me. They're all golds and bronze colors, and you know I kind of love me some gold and bronze color, and I love Juvia's palette place. This is like one of my favorite companies, and we're going to be using a lot of her products today, like I always do. So, of course, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 390. And I'm just going to put this right under my eyebrows. And, of course, as always, like I always say, this is the time before you can probably fill in your eyebrows. And then do this if that's what you do. Some people do eyebrows last, but it's up to you. But of course I have microblading, so that's something that I don't have to do. I'm just taking this brush that I use typically to buff out my concealer, to buff out the concealer under my eyes. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the fluffy brush that I usually use to set my concealer with, and I'm going to take the Fit Me powder in medium deep, and I'm going to set that. And this is just going to be for the transition, and I'm just going to keep that right here where the concealer is. And like I said, just for make sure we have a seamless transition. So now we're going to go into the Juvia's palette, the Warrior palette, and let's see what we're going to take. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to take this fluffy brush. This is, I really don't know, got it from Beauty Supply a long time ago. You can take any fluffy brush that you have, and I'm just going to go into this Kano color and just dip my brush right into here, and it's just like a brown color. Right here we're going to keep the eyes very simple. We're not going to do too much to the eyes because the focus is going to be on the red lip for the most part. So taking that, and I'm just going to blend it out right above the crease like I always do, and blending it into that transition translucent powder, like so. And we want to take our time and blend. Sometimes I be rushing and blending, and it don't look horrible, but it don't look good. So we're just going to take our time and blend that out. Next thing that we're going to do after we have that Kano color in our crease, well above our crease, we're going to go into Mino, which is more of a darker brown, and we're going to take a more dense shader brush, which is more tightly packed in, and we're just going to take that onto our brush, and we're going to put this into our crease, and we're going to keep it kind of closer to the crease like so. So I'm just going to pack it in right here, just doing tapping motions, just so we can get that pigment, and then I'm going to blend it out. And this is why I love Juvia's Place, because I just feel like for African American women, the color payoff is so great. Like, I've never had shadows that just show like this. Like, yes, God, like, this looks good. I'm also going to put this in my outer V coat. I'm also going to put this color in my outer V as well. So again, I'm going to just do patting motions to pack it in on my outer V. And just blend. I'm blending that in my outer V and into my crease. I'm then going to go into with the other brush that I have without any other product on it, and I'm just going to go in between the Mino and the Kino and just make sure that everything is blended evenly and we don't have any harshness to it. Sometimes with my eye shape, I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes I have to like lift my eyebrows just to elongate my eyes. I don't know if anybody else has to do that, but it just helps me with the blending process. I did go back into the Kino Pilot color just a little bit, just took a little bit, and I'm just gonna make, because I seen I was kind of like losing that color as I was blending it, so I'm just wanna make sure that I keep that right there. So now that I have both eyes done and I have all those both those colors blended, I'm going to go with my Fenty Beauty concealer in 390, and I'm just going to carve out my lid. I'm going to do a cut crease, and I'm just going to dab some on my lid and look up. And this is just going to help me create my crease. I've done this a couple times on my channel, so hopefully if you haven't seen it, here you go. Telling you how to do it. And it's real easy when you do it this way. And I'm just taking this brush, and this is a crease brush that I use, and it's from Real Techniques, and just really small, let's see, really small and easy to use. So I'm just going to close my eye and just continue the line right where the concealer touches. And I'm not going to do the whole eye. I'm just going to stop like in the center part right here and just fill that in with concealer, making sure it's neat and clean. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the Nubius palette. Yes, we're staying in this palette the whole time. And I'm taking this shader brush, and I'm going to go into a Hosi, which is this like nudie color right here. I'm just going to pack it in on my brush. And we're just going to tap it on there. Next, I'm going to go into the brush that I use for Mino, and I'm just going to blend those two colors out, Mino and a Hosi, and making sure that pretty much it was a seamless transition, because on both sides. I want those colors to blend in. Now, I'm sorry. I'm taking that brush that I used, the Kano product color, which is the lighter brown shade, and I'm not putting any product on there. I'm just lightly blending it out because the other brush didn't blend out like I wanted it to. I don't know. It kind of looked like, I don't know what the brush was doing with it. It just didn't look good. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this like small fluffy brush, or no, I don't want to take this. Like, I don't have no brushes. Okay, I'm just going to take this brush that I got from Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I have no idea what. And I'm just going to go into this color called Bakwa. I really like this, how yellow this gold is. It's just really pretty. I'm just going to take a little bit of it on this, and more so focus this on the inner corner. I'm going to take the fluffy side and just blend it out a little bit more, like so. So after we have that in our crease, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the Revlon Color Stay liquid liner in it's a black color, and I really like it, and it's easy to use. Well, after I changed the tip, because y'all know I had to change the tip or whatever, and I lost the top to this, so don't judge me. But anyway, we're gonna do more of a, I think I'm gonna do more of a dramatic eyeliner, you know, because we want to be sexy and cat-like. So I'm just gonna go here on the inner corner, and I'm just gonna go all the way up to about there. And I'm taking that and I'm just making like a triangle shape down to my lash line. And then we're just gonna fill that in. I wish I knew how to do liner like Aaliyah's face, because I love how her liner comes out. And then we're just gonna keep the line on the lash more thinner. Now, I don't want a thick line on the lash because I want you to be able to see the lash line. I mean the eyelash. I want you to see the mascara. I want you to see the eyeshadow. I don't know what's wrong with me in speaking right now today. I think it's because people keep calling me. Okay, good makeup day, when you know you kill your liner the first time, you don't have to clean it up, boom, it's gonna be a good makeup day. So now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go into foundation, and I just picked up this Juvia's Place foundation, and I believe my color is Nairobi 410. It's like perfect. And from what I hear, this is full coverage makeup. So we got to have flawless skin for this day, honey. We about to be looking snatched. Good. So I'm just gonna squeeze it, and I'm gonna put like dots on my face. I think that's way too much, but okay. Then I'm gonna take this Real Technique brush. It's the 200 brush, and I'm just going to, whoa. 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 Just blending this out, and oh. Next thing that I'm going to take is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, again in the color 390. Yeah, I'm just, oh, this foundation. So I had to delete some footage on my camera real quick and come back. So I did take the Fenty Beauty Concealer in 390 and put it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on the side of my nose, on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, chin, and underneath my cheekbones. And now I'm going to take the Real Technique, what is this? I believe it's like a contour brush, and I'm going to blend out my concealer with that. Next, because with this look, we want it to be snatched. You know, we want to slay to the gods. Like, this isn't holding back. This isn't that natural beat that we did last time. No, we want 4 floors. This is, yes, I came to slay, honey. So we're going to take the Real Technique. So we're going to take the Born This Way concealer in the shade Honey. And we're going to just highlight a little bit more because this shade is a little dark. Excuse me, a little lighter. And we're going to put this right under the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, chin, and down the center of the nose and on the forehead. Just keeping the center of the face highlighted. Highlighted, bitch. And we're just gonna blend that out even more with the same Real Technique brush that I used before. So now that we have all our concealer blended out, we're going to take the Maybelline Fit Me powder, loose powder in the shade Medium Deep, and we're going to set, not bake. If you can bake, you go ahead. We don't judge this, but over here, we don't bake. We just set, or we will be a hot, ashy, cakey mess. Next thing that I'm going to do is always I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzing powder in the color Mahogany, and I'm going to take this ridge brush, of course, by Real Techniques, like I normally do, and I'm just going to contour the sides of my cheeks, well, my cheekbones, forehead, chin area. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take this clay palette by Tarte. Like I said, I don't think they sell this because this was like a Christmas edition, but you can get any more color that has more so gray undertones. I think that's better for the nose than something like the Anastasia Beverly Hills because it's not as red as this one is. So I just take these 3 colors at the bottom, Terracotta, Desert, and Tempera, and I just mix them all together, dropping stuff. Then I go right here, right under my eyebrow, and I just sweep that down and just go back and forth motions right there. I'm also going to take this, take that concealer brush that we had before and just blend that contour out a little bit so it's not so hard. Next thing that I'm going to do, since we have contoured, is I'm going to take the Sahara blush palette, and I think I'm going to take Yara, which is this brown color, because I want the focus to be the lips. I don't want nothing else still in the show, okay? This red is going to kill it. And I'm just taking this fluffy brush from Real Techniques. Yes, that's my favorite brush product. And I'm just going to smile and put that right here on my cheeks. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Me Money and Hustler Baby, and we're going to take this Real Technique edge brush, which is kind of smaller, and it is the 403 brush, and we're taking Hustle Baby, the one that I typically take right here, and we about to shine. Let's get our shine on. We're going to go right here above the cheekbones and take that into the brow bone, like this. Next, we're taking this really tiny ridge brush. This is the 303 brush from Real Techniques, and we're going to go right back into the that Fenty Beauty Hustler Baby. And we're going to go down the bridge of the nose. And we're going to go into the inner corners. Just giving it more of a highlighted look right here in the inner corners. That's it with the inner corners. We're going to take this Morphe setting spray. Spray it all over our face. Oh, it smells so good. So now we're about to finish up our eyes. So we're about to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills, what is this? It's a waterproof gel liner. And we're just gonna line our bottom lash line. And I'm just gonna take it down a little under the liner because I'm gonna smoke this out. Kind of do like a reverse smoky eye. Then I'm going to take a really small, I'm gonna take this really small blending brush. It's called a liner smudge brush, which is great because now we're gonna smudge out that under eye liner, and we're gonna smudge it out and smoke it out with the color Mino. And we're just gonna smoke it out right here. And clean that brush off. Then I'm going to go in Kino, right here, that lighter brown color, and right under Mino, I'm going to blend it right here, right there. So I'm just going to take that liner by Revlon again, Color Stay, right here in the middle, inner corner flicks, create that sexy cat eye look. I'm going to take this NARS Climax mascara. It's going to be my first time trying this. I'm super excited because I've seen a lot of people try it. And I'm going to do my lashes. So now that I have my mascara on, I'm going to go into the Kiss. It's the Lash Couture line, and these are the Triple Up collection, I guess. And yeah, I love these in the color, in the style corset. So now that we have our lashes on, it's time for our Shelf Stealer. And what really makes this look all sexy. And we're going to be taking the Fenty Beauty, and this is the red lipstick in the color Uncensored. And it's really pretty for my skin tone. It has like blue undertones. It's just so pretty and so sexy. This is the final look. I'm going to do something with my head and change for this date night, and I'll be back. I hope you guys are enjoying this date night series and then giving you ideas on how to slay your date night, how to be cute or sexy. Hope you guys enjoyed this sexy red lip look. If you did, please comment down below telling me how you enjoyed it. Also, tell me if you did something like this or something similar, where did you wear it to? I want to know, sis, how did the date go? Anywho, sending you guys lots of love, peace, prosperity, and harmony. And as always, secure the bag and look good while doing so. Okay.